Another one from the Daily Mail, which is obviously absolutely crap because they still don't know how to format a website. And by the way, have you noticed that a lot of news places, when they force you to disable your ad block, the adverts make them borderline unusable? It's terrible. But this is still a very important story because we all spoke about the Somerset Gimp and how he died for our sins, stuff like that, and he essentially get banned from being a gimp. He even get banned from lying on the ground and writhing about, making him probably the first person in the world to ever, in all of human history, be banned by a court from doing that one specific weird thing. However, they may have killed the man, but they did not kill the idea because gimps are popping up all over Britain. There's an epidemic of gimps. I don't know why this I'm so focused on this story because it's so fucking funny. The worrying rise of the Gimp men. We've got a name now, the Gimp men, who will soon be prescribed as a terrorist group. I'm backing on it. They're gonna get the National Front treatment, like they're gonna be prescribed. How masked men clad from head to toe in latex have been terrifying women and girls in Somerset, Gloucester, Essex, and London. Which, I mean, it could be worse. They could be like in New York where they're just running around punching all of them in the face. I wonder what's causing that. I mean, other men clad in black in a different. But the UK is in the grips of a Gimp Man trend that sees no signs of stopping, with sightings across the country. It began in 2019 when residents of the sleepy Somerset village of Claverham spotted a man clad head to toe in latex, skulking around a quiet cul-de-sac. On his mask, he had crudely etched a face with bright red crosses for eyes and a snarling mouth wrenched into a permanent smile. Those unfortunate enough to see the Gimp that day. I was there that day. I was there the day the Emperor fell. I've never forgotten it. And sadly, it was just the beginning. I mean, as far as traumatic events go, it's not that bad. Weird. I understand why you were afraid at the time, but as far as traumatic events go, it's not really that bad. In the years that have followed, countless copycat terrors have sprung up around the country, terrifying and disgusting those they come across before fleeing. To date, just one Gimp man has ever been caught. The first. The first to fall, a martyr for the cause, if you will. These are the locations they have reportedly struck across the UK. There's a Gimp map. No, there's an actual Gimp map. There's a Gimp map of sightings. This is not a fucking SCP. This is a cryptid. Now, the Gimp men. I fucking love this. The Gloucestershire Gimp, the Somerset Gimp, who we know has been captured, he's currently being held in a facility. I don't know. I don't contribute to SCP lore. Someone create a page, right? Someone give him a number. The Sussex Gimp, the London Gimp. I mean, he's the big one. He's probably that's the central hub of Gimpdom. Right there. Gimp Dom. Essex, the Essex Gimp, and the Suffolk Gimp. They're spreading all over England. I think they started down here. They came across the channel in those boats. They came across in the waterproof gear and just decided to keep it on. That's what's happened. There's a Gimp map. That's amazing. Anyway, there's the original Somerset Gimp that was caught. And there's his mask and everything they found in his car and all that. Last year, Joshua Hunt, 32, dubbed as the Somerset Gimp, was found guilty after he scared female drivers while dressed in a black gimp suit and mask, which a court had him banned from wearing for 5 years. The bizarre incidents took place in rural Somerset on the evening of May the 7th and shortly after midnight on May the 9th this year at Bleedon near Weston-super-Mare. When Hunt from Claverham was arrested minutes after the second incident, he told police, "I am not a gimp. I do not own a gimp suit. I am not in a gimp suit." However, the arresting officers weren't convinced, as the back of his van was full of gimp gear. Gimp gear. Hunt had previously been arrested on suspicion of causing a public nuisance over a series of other Gimp incidents, if you will, in the Cleve, Claverham, and Yatton areas last year. Many of these also saw a man rolling around the floor and making threatening noises towards people he appeared in front of late at night. But police said insufficient evidence meant no further action was taken in relation to those offences. The court heard that during the search of Hunt's home in Claverham, officers found a journal in which he had written a story about someone called Jack who purchases a black rubber suit and mask with white paint on the mask. The face was looking like something out of a horror film, a face that would scare the life out of anyone, Hunt wrote. Last year, a theatre goer shocked audience members at Shakespeare's Globe after attending. This is like the fucking London Identity Unknown. We're starting to catalogue them. Last seen May 2023. Status at large. This is a bounty board. That's what this is. See, by the way, see if bounty hunting was a thing, if they actually offered fucking money for catching perps. You know, I wouldn't really do it because I'm not a grass, but see if that was something that existed, if this was like the Wild West, and there was like a bounty poster with a Gimp on it, holy shit, I would invest so much time and money. I'd be driving around like Dog the Bounty Hunter to catch a Gimp. Last year, I feel he's running through the field while me and the boys are in the truck like, wee! Oh, what amazing times we live in. Last year, a theatre goer shocked audience members at Shakespeare's Globe after attending a show of the Comedy of Errors wearing a tight blue latex suit in May. One audience member told the Daily Telegraph how the outfit extremely inappropriate and it made others feel uncomfortable. The concerned woman said, even if a child doesn't know what a latex suit is or the sexual connotations, it's still a very scary sight and it puts parents in a very uncomfortable position when it comes to explaining to their children what's going on, which I 100% absolutely grant you, even though I'm laughing about it. See, when it's done to like a man at night, like I don't agree with it. I don't agree with like scaring people at night. It's a little bit funny. I don't agree with it. It's a little bit funny. Right. Around kids, no. Absolutely not around kids. No, that's why I would say don't. If you're going to do it, right, at least don't do it during the day. Like, do it at night when all the kids are inside and in bed, right? Whatever. At least, can we make that agreement? Do we have an accord with the Gimp men? Now we'll begin negotiations, right? Just at least let's set the rules of warfare now. Right, the Gimp Convention or something. In fact, the Gimp Convention wouldn't include torture. In fact, the Gimps would probably want torture to be included. But anyway, the visitor received a response from a manager at Shakespeare's Globe saying that while staff had been aware of the man in question, they did not ask him to leave because the outfit did not contain offensive or discriminatory slogans or wording. An internal report circulated by a manager on the day confirmed that staff had raised comments about the Gimp outfit, but they deemed it not necessary to take any action. The report also revealed that their only worry was that the man might overheat in the outfit. I mean, probably, yeah. Latex is hot. I mean, I wore pants for a cycling thing. It was horrible. That was a long time ago. I was before anybody makes fun of me and tries to picture that in their head. I was underage, so best not. A spokesperson for Shakespeare's Globe later apologised. Gloucester, the Gloucester Gimp. Identity unknown. Last seen October 2023. Status at large. Why am I picturing like a black screen with like the old digital like text coming up, giving you your contract? Oh, I want Gimp hunting to be a thing so badly. Last year, trick-or-treaters in a village near Gloucester were confronted by a shocking figure clad head to toe in black as they celebrated Halloween. Okay, you can get away with it on Halloween, right? On Halloween, I'll completely allow it, right? You can get away with it on that day. The unknown Gimp was described by locals as scrawny and menacing as it briefly They're SCPs. They are. They're SCPs at this point, as it briefly antagonised the residents of Twigworth on October 31st. The mystery figure was spotted late at night heading towards the Bloor Homes development on Tewkesbury Road before disappearing into the night. James Patterson, who spotted the Gimp, said, "I was just taking my son out trick-or-treating when I saw a black, scrawny, somewhat menacing-looking figure darting and dodging down the roads on the Bloor housing estate. As of yet, the Gloucestershire Gimp has not struck again, and with Halloween just 209 days away, many Gloucestershire locals fear for his return." Now, I'm gonna call this one. See, because it only happened on Halloween, I don't think the guy is like an actual Gimp. I think it's just some fucking student or just some lad with all his pals like just decided to buy a Gimp suit for Halloween, and then he decided to run around the streets and have a laugh. Like, I'm gonna call that one a don't think genuine. Gimp status unknown. Right? I don't think he's a real Gimp. Essex, identity, unknown. Last seen, May 2022. The trail's gone cold, I see. Status, at large. Another Gimp in Essex was spotted in 2022 and was known as the Gimp Man of Essex. I didn't need you to tell me that. He went viral during the COVID-19 pandemic after he documented himself shopping in Tesco dressed in the Gimp suit, but it appears the Gimp has been active for at least 10 years, with evidence of his behaviour dating back as far as 2014. Unlike other Gimps who seem to want to spread terror, the Essex Gimp has in the past suggested alternative motives. Hold on, I think... Wait, did they not do a documentary on this guy? I think they did like a BBC short documentary on him. Or something. It's ringing some bells, but I don't remember. In July 2022, he suggested he wanted to raise £1,000 for the charity Mind in mid and northeast Essex. He said, "I'm a normal guy who just likes wearing the suit. It's a bit of an escape for me." He said that during his tenure as the Gimp Man of Essex, he has raised close to £3,000 for local mental health charities. Ironic, right? But still. Right, whatever, because I did watch that like a long time ago, and the guy is like a normal dude, and I think he's even came out and says, "I don't do this shit around kids" or anything like that, which, yeah, is fine. So I don't know, maybe he's the good one. He's one of the good ones. Gimp Man, that's just his name, even donates £1 to the cause whenever anybody posts a photo of him online from his wanderings around the area. He said that he is conscious of people being uncomfortable with what he does in public and is a good judge of character, and he happily avoids people that appear to be uncomfortable. So at least a considerate Gimp. At least. Sussex, identity unknown. Last seen, March 2024. This is the new guy, a new one, a new sighting. Status, at large. Last month, a dog walker who does not wish to be identified because the Gimp might track her down, encountered someone wearing very see-through tights and a balaclava in Sussex. The individual, who was not caught on camera, allegedly exposed themselves to the... Oh, right, okay, that's not funny at all. That's not funny anymore. At 7:30 a.m. on March 18th. A witness claimed, "I was met by a man just before the steps onto the Balcombe Road. He was tall, olive-skinned. He was wearing a black balaclava, blue beanie, black long-sleeve top, and women's black tights, very see-through. He interacted with myself and my dog before then bending over and exposing himself to me." That's not funny. I then walked away and he followed me. I had to run up onto the Balcombe Road and he didn't follow me to the main road. He added to the Daily Star. Sorry, it was a guy, not a woman. That's not funny. That's not funny anymore. Suffolk, another one. Didn't we just do Suffolk? No, Sussex. Right, okay. Oh, well, they sound the same. Suffolk, identity unknown. Last seen, March 2024, so just this month. Status, at large. 2 sightings in just 1 month. That's a hot lead, boys. In Bungay, what a name. Women and girls have been left fearing for their safety after they were followed by a masked man in a pretty market town. Terrified victims say the individual always wears the same clothes, which consist of a dark top, green combat trousers, green Wellington boots, and a hood and balaclava type mask that covers his face. The man has been seen several times in recent months wandering through Bungay in Suffolk, which sits near the stretch of the River Waveney on the edge of the Broads. Alleged victims include a schoolgirl, okay, that's double not funny, whose mother contacted police after she was followed on 2 occasions by the man. Right, no, come on, no kids, no school kids, and don't follow them and harass them. No, definitely not. For jail. Jail, not funny. A full spokesman said, I can confirm that police did receive a report about the girl. Although it cannot be proven whether or not this individual was deliberately following the girl concerned, she's been spoken to by officers and has been given appropriate safety advice and told to call 999 if ever she felt threatened. And there we are at the end of the article. So it seems that a trend is something. A trend is starting even. They are rising. They are among us. They look just like me and you. But at night, they go through the transformation and they become the Gimp men of the UK. And every area has one. It started in the south of England, but I bet you it's going to start spreading further and further north. Eventually, every area is going to have a Gimp. Right? They're going to form a council. They're going to form a parallel society. They're going to live among us. It could be you. It could be me. It could be your family member. It could be anyone. You will not know who they are. Until it's too late.